How's it going, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a band called Intrascendence, and the name of this song is Beyond a Decaying World. Now, this song was actually suggested to me by none other than Brave Lord himself. He reached out to me on socials and was like, hey man, have you heard of this band before? I really recommend you check out this song. And I mean, who says no to Brave Lord himself? Not I. So I said, oh man, absolutely. I'm really stoked for this, that it was suggested by such an esteemed figure of the power metal community himself. So without further ado, let's check this out, shall we? Rangers, go.
Somehow or other, everything is turning down.
Well, there's certainly a lot to unpack here with this bad boy. Lord, have mercy. This song itself is a little bit outside the scope of what I generally cover on this channel. It's a bit difficult to classify. I guess at the end of the day, you could kind of say it's melodic metal with a lot of different influences in there. I mean, there was even some djenty stuff in there as well. I mean, this thing it's chock full of different elements and all that. So I can definitely see the appeal of this song, and in particular for like someone like Brave Lord, or a musician and stuff like that, to be impressed with what's on display here, because there is a lot of just top-notch talent and top-notch instrumentation and even vocally and everything. I mean, there's just, these folks really know what they're doing. I mean, I love the bass work and like I said, it gets a bit djenty in there as well. But yeah, I love the bass work. I mean, that bass is just thumping. It's gnarly. I dug it. Another thing I really like, well, even the structure of the song was kind of interesting and cool. It didn't just follow like a very standard format. It really kind of had its own format, but it made sense. It flowed in an intriguing way and kind of kept feeling fresh for the most part all the way through. And then you had that chorus that was kind of like the safe space where it's like, okay, we're back here in the chorus, and then stuff gets kind of intricate and gnarly around that. But every time it comes back to the chorus, it's like, it's melodic, it's somewhat catchy, and you can just latch on to that and then enjoy the rest in all of its intricacies and craziness. But you have that chorus there that's kind of grounding in a sense. But yeah, the vocals were solid. I like that one spot where he like duplicated himself. There's three of them there, and instead of a black shirt, he's wearing a white shirt for that moment. It was just interesting. They did a lot of interesting things. One of the highlights for me was that acoustic guitar section where the dude was just, oh man, he was like tapping and hitting. That was just super sick. So like I said, I mean, there were so many things in here. And then you have like the electric guitar solo and just all the different intricate melodies on the instruments. And then it's heavy in spots, a bit more melodic in spots, but this gets downright heavy. And even the vocals get more intense. So there's just so much going on here. It's really difficult to unpack it all just after one listen. Now, at the end of the day, I will say it's a bit outside the scope of what I typically cover, and it's also just a bit outside the scope of what I personally tend to enjoy. But with that being said, there's a lot to appreciate here. I certainly appreciated the musicianship, the talent, the structure of the song. I mean, I just went through a lot of things that I really liked about it and all that. So definitely a song that I enjoy listening to. It's not a song per se that I would just go listen to on my own. But that's just my personal taste. It's a little bit outside that. But still, again, I mean, I can appreciate the talent involved and can see why someone might really dig this, because there's a lot. There's just a lot packed into this one song, but it's all woven together in a manageable way for the listener, to where, yes, it can get kind of crazy, but it's organized at the same time. And then you can just appreciate all the different individual elements. So yeah, just very interesting song here. A lot of talent involved. Thank you to Mr. Brave Lord himself for asking me to check this out. It was definitely an intriguing piece. Let me know in the comments down below, folks. What do you think of this song here? Do they have other songs? Have you been listening to this band for a while? All that good stuff. Let's talk about it. And I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.